Peter Obi. Peter Obi, for over years, he never condemned anything that happened in Southeast, in Biafra land. He never condemned the killing of Biafran people, but he will rush to condemn what happened in Meduguri. He will rush to condemn what happened in Zambia.
Is this thing on? Are you guys hearing it? Please. I see 10 people listening. Are you hearing it? Please give me a thumb up. Nigeria's anti-trafficking agency at Nigeria. Hey. Okay, how do I call here? Is this a guys hearing it?
So that is our auntie Kiruka. So I welcome you all. I also welcome my minister, the COS to the acting prime minister of the Biafran government in exile. He is no any other name than Minister Snow. And I welcome each and every one of us that are here, both those on the listening section. I can see on the listening section, I can see our mommy. These are so we really appreciate all your good works, all what you have been doing in all your platforms. I see you, our most credible. I call her the original professor, and also a lecturer as well. Our tutors, you know, God has really blessed this government and each and every one of us with great men and women. So, and this special greetings also goes to each and every one of you, those on the listening sections, and those that are yet to join, those in the anonymous, and those that are here with us. So we welcome each and every one of you this once again this afternoon. So now we have all heard, you know, from the beginning of today's program. Now we have a topic up here, which says the momentum of the Biafran government in exile and the BDF is what will give us Biafra, is what will give us our freedom, and what is going to release our, you know, our leaders that has been kidnapped, and those and others that have been met with injustice. So, and this is the only momentum that is going to give us the answer to what we are looking for. And as if maybe we are just trying to, say, but at the time, we all know what the time is. So, and that is why we all have gathered here this afternoon to make sure that, you know, we continue to put this awareness in the heart of our people, for them to wake up, for them to understand and do the needful. There is no any other time apart from now. Just like as our acting prime minister have said, because I listened very, very carefully when he was making his speech. See, Biafrans, this is between life and death. There is no, we are not painting words here, and this is no joke. And this thing we are talking about is not just that it's all about maybe few selected people. It's not about particular individual. It's not about our acting prime minister. It's not about me. It's not just about any one of us that are just particular here. It is about every one of us. So the injustice that has been met to our leaders, you know, for example, you know, is an injustice to each and every one of us. But it's only when you have the, you know, you have the insight to understand all what is going on. And even when the evidences are everywhere, we have to understand what the Biafran government in exile is doing for the Biafran people. For that reason, each and every one of us is obligated to support in exile in everything that they are doing. And now, for my acting prime minister, you know, you have just given us an assignment, and just be reassured that under the Biafran government in exile, each and every one of us that are here will make sure that we do everything possible, and we will continue to use our platforms and our medias to do the needful according to, you know, according to has been doing. We are going to make sure we bring those evidences out so that the world will see. Because I really appreciate what the Biafran government in exile are doing, especially our lobbyists. You know, they are really making our voices to go far and far. So for this task that you have given to us, I believe that I'm not the only one here. We have so many of us. We are millions of us that are listening to, that have listened to that message. We are going to take it up to ourselves and make sure that we provide every evidence that these evil people has committed against the Biafran people, both the ones that they have been trying to suppress for years, and both the ones that they are doing, and both and submit it to the appropriate portals. Thank you very much, our acting prime minister. We so much appreciate your, you know, your effortless, your relentlessness, your resilience in what you have been doing for the Biafran people. We really appreciate. We just say that appreciation is not enough, but we are not just giving you all these things when I'm not going to be among those who will be, you know, praising, because it is not done until it is done. And I want you to know that we all are in this together until Biafra is being recognized. Nobody is going back and nobody is giving up. So as for those saboteurs that you all now have not gathered yourself now, talking about election, talking about things that are impossible, talking about things that are not. Look, the simple answer, the simple thing is just that if you are talking about anything election concerning Nigeria in Biafran territory, just take it out. There's no need, because it will not work. That is the message of the Biafran people. There is nothing like election. There's nothing like anything. It is Biafra or nothing. So the message is very, very clear, and I believe that each and every one of us are getting the message. So now, the stage that we are now is for us to, you know, make sure that we take this momentum, you know, more higher, because it is now time for the Nigerian states, Nigerian terrorist states, to feel the resoluteness of the Biafran people, because they have done everything possible to try as much as possible to stop us. Just like as we have said, we should not take it for granted. They have not rest. Even our acting prime minister now, you know, he have said it, but we have to be, you know, very, very, very more stronger than ever, more stronger than before. So we will have to prove to them that it is not about one particular person. It is not about our leader, but it is about the will of the people. That is where that our voices are not heard, doing everything possible to suppress, you know, the evil and the atrocities that they are doing. So for us to succeed is for us to rally around, for us to come together in one unity, one voice, and one government. There is no any other entity apart from the Biafran government in exile that is speaking for the Biafran people, and that is a fact. And we all have to, you know, we'll all have to recognize this, and you know, you know, follow the footsteps of what the Biafran government in exile are doing. So please, Biafrans, this is the time. There is no any other time. Just like as each and every one of us has have seen, there's no any other time for us to do the needful. The needful is for us to come together, continue to do what we are doing. Especially now, we have the task, you know, of, you know, digging out every evil and atrocities of all these politicians. Number one is this, especially this P2B. P2B, that one, we must make sure that we bring out all the evidence of everything that he has been doing, both the one that he's still doing now. So to make sure that at least our voice will be heard. So that is another task. And secondly, the funding part is very, very important at this time. So this is not time for us to be talking too much, but it's time for action. So I'm going to yield my mic here. I can see our auntie is also here, Wanda Betty. You are welcome as well. Good afternoon from here, or good evening from my end. So I yield the mic back to the host, Mazi Totti. You are welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Now, you have spoken well. Minister Betty, thank you for joining us, as usual. Good people of Biafra. I want to ask us a question. You know, I always followed, the dispositions. Oh, Minister, so are you ready? Okay, if you're
Yes,
ready.
just briefly. Good
Okay.
morning, everyone, and thank you so much, my APM, uh, for coming to talk to Biafrans today. We appreciate whatever questions you have. The APM don't have much time to be here with us. He just wants to, listen to us for a little more minutes. So don't fear that you see him here right now, that he's going to be here for a long time. If you have any questions, please, within the next 15 minutes, please just bring up your questions so that he can address it before he leaves.
Thank you, Minister Snow. Okay. Yeah, definitely we will keep entertaining our listeners. Yeah, when new people have questions, you come about APM will soon leave the space. Yeah, by now I assume that nobody have a question to ask, but APM will just hang around a little bit and then he will leave this. He will leave when he feels like. Okay, before we hand over to Minister Betty, Holland, my dear, you're welcome. All right. So
All right.
I just
Thank you, Minister Nikki. Just a quick reminder. We all remember that U.S. Designated Nigeria of a country of particular concern or country that kill Christians. Peter Obi is one of those politicians that kill Christians. He don't supposed to be in U.S. He don't supposed to be here. And if we Biafran keep quiet, these people will commit all this evil atrocity and get away with it. If anyone know when they are coming, their movement, please alert us. We need to be able to expose them. We need to be able to let the U.S. government know who is coming and refresh their memory just in case they forget. And all these people that Obi have met with, some of them probably did not have more any information about Obi. I hate Obi with passion because I know, and I believe he know that somebody like me know what he. Evil man. Obi, he knew what he's doing. It's all about to stop Biafran restoration, to stop Biafran freedom, nothing else. Obi well known he is not going to win. Even the last election, not. The Islamic, they trying to conquer the whole world. Wherever they clinch or hold power, they don't let it go. Never will this Islamic caliphate allow a so-called Easterner or Biafran to govern over them. They regard him as infidel. And this fool, P2B, last time I checked, we saw him deceiving himself in a church gathering. The other day, he in the mosque. Who is he working for? Please, we really need to take this serious. And for Biafrans, those that know who P2B is, he don't even supposed to step his foot in Biafra land. They talk less of his village. Biafrans, it's time we do something like never before. If the world want to blame us for doing that, let them blame us. Because they can only want to come blame us when we stood to fight for what we believe in. But now that these people are killing us, they are not speaking. You all see what happened, saw what happened at UN gathering of the vultures, evil UN empire. I never believed that a United Nations organization would be so biased. That's where this, if all of you believe in this Satan, the devil, that's devil house, devil live there. It's few countries that are meaningful, that still with UN. It's just few countries that really care about humanity. United Nations don't care about Biafra. They don't care about whether you are killed. They only support the evil. Yes, because evil have dominated that chamber. That if they don't want you to live, do you want to die because they don't want you to live? That's a question we Biafrans need to ask ourselves. We find ourselves in a world where there is hatred, in a world where when you speak the truth, they will hate you for speaking the truth. They will hate you for your freedom. It's time we do what is right. It's time we help ourselves. Heaven help those that help themselves. And please, if you a Biafran and you have any family member that have joined a Bubago, please talk to those family members to have a rethink of mind. They need to stop. They need to leave that terrorist Bubago. If not, it will cost them their life. What the North trying to do, what the Islamic Caliphate trying to do is for we Biafrans to start killing ourselves. That is the fact. Are we going to allow that to happen? When I keep saying Biafra is here, I know what I'm talking about. Biafra is in our hand. If we don't open our arms for our freedom, we'll all die. Biafra is here. The leader of the free world just wants us to be more united, focus, do what is right, especially condemn anything that is evil, especially hold those like P2B accountable. We cannot say we have redeclared Biafra, and in Biafra land, you see Nigerian flag flying. And in Biafra land, you see the illegitimate governors see parading everywhere. No, it's unacceptable. We have to do what is right. What is right is that those that have brought this enemy to take our life, we take their life. Those that have come to kill us, we will go after them. Nobody have the right to kill anyone. But if somebody come to kill you, you defend yourself. What happened 2023, October 7? If Hamas have not attacked the Israel territory, what is happening in Gaza today might not have happened. That is the fact. These people brought the war to us, and we have to defend ourselves. As I'm speaking, they are fighting. The same way they try to hold our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they don't want to release him. The same way they hold our prime minister, until after the appeal, we know where we'll go from there. The same way they are after me. The same way they are after me, they are pressing all their button hard to get to me. That is what it is. If we Biafrans allow what is happening to keep happening, it will keep happening and it will not go well with us. We just have to put a stop end to this nonsense. Of our leader, Onyendu, if the Nigerian terrorist state will release him to go and seek medical attention, medical treatment or not, but we must let the legal team know that we are disappointed. As of now, we are watching them with one eye because it seems like they are dining and whining with the same Nigerian government. Something is not right. What I'm saying, like, I'm not saying all the legal team. The heads of the legal team might be compromised. And if anything happened to Onyendu, Biafra is not a family business. His sibling, the one called Kanunta or whatever, I heard he hates me, Mazioge Chukunkere, with passion because he believes Nana Nochiyozo. He believes we are blocking his way from achieving his goal. If anything happened to Onyendu, Kanunta, Biafraland, you have to go and live with the Northerners. Let him relocate to Nigeria. These people are not truthful to themselves. Fake. Sold out. Our legal team, I don't trust them. I said it, I don't trust them. We Biafrans are disappointed in them. They are sold out. They should all go to hell. Kanunta, give way so that we can get a better legal team. Because Ena not choose. Go and do to give, we don't understand. All these are political game, using our leader Mazin Namdekan, using our freedom, playing game on us. But something is not right. Something is not right. That is why zoo must be burned down. We need to shake the zoo. We need to let them know we're not happy. Only how we can do that, you Biafrans, it's in your hand. You have to show her seriousness. You have to shake up the entire country. You have to take what belongs to you. You have to chase them out of your land. Chase the terrorists out of your land. If not, what happened to Iran will happen to you. Iran in the 50s, 60s, the women dressed very beautiful, sexy, well-looking with their earring, makeup, and everything. All of a sudden, Ayatollah from Lebanon, they took over Iran leadership. They turned Iran to a shithole slave, where they slave the women. They turned Iran, they changed their mentality back to 1500 ago. My fellow Biafrans, our minister Nki, is that what you want to happen to you? Our minister Betty, do you want to be wearing that masquerade, that mask, that black uniform that look like masquerade?
Oh.
Do you want to go back to dark age or you want to move forward? God forbid. Evil is evil, good is good. We are not going backward. They are so beautiful. Environment, vicinity, everything, we're looking good. We're good here now. Those in UK, how is East London? Is you guys finding it funny?
They call that one,
they have turned East London to a shithole. Oh my God, this is laughable. Please, we need our freedom. If not, this is how we will suffer. These people, they will turn our head upside down.
You're
Do you
correct.
know in their in their Islamic caliphate or in their Islamic empire, women don't have the equal right. Am I speaking here? Do you
Yes,
know that
Yes,
women
sir.
don't have the equal right with the men?
it's true.
It's
Right
true.
on, sir.
Women don't
Right on,
have the
sir.
equal right. They don't. Is that what, Biafrans, is that what you wish for?
You don't know.
Where women will be treated like a second-class citizen. What the hell is this? Biafras, do we want to go back to 2,000, 2,500 years ago? Are we moving forward?
No.
Huh? We are moving forward, and that's why we are fighting, and we'll keep fighting. It don't matter whatever they throw upon us. We have embraced the Western way of life, civilization. That is what it is. It don't matter whether the civilization come from the West or not, but we test it. We find out it's good. We find out it's what we want. It's part of us. It's our way of life. We don't want to embrace that Islamic Republic way of life, where women don't have right, where women can speak for themselves, where women are treated like slaves, where people are not free to speak their mind. We want to move forward and looking at how the world is structured. Go to Saudi Arabia today. Everything that made Saudi Arabia beautiful is from the West. Every engineer technology is from the West. Am I speaking?
Yes, sir.
Go to Dubai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything that make Dubai is not that their ideology or way of life, is the West. For those that hate the West, you can hate them as you like, but West for now, civilization is from the West. Before it get to the West, once upon a time, it used to be Africa. We all remember the Egypt and Egypt of old till today. Explorer, they still explore Egypt, right? To see the wonders of the world. Am I speaking? So,
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
civilization is Christianity. If you don't align yourself with the West, you will find yourself back in the old age. We don't want to go back to 2,000 years ago. We're moving forward. We love education. We want to be more educated. We want to know more. We want to exploit. We want to have a better country that we compete, not country that will be dragged back like Syria, Iran, Lebanon, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, and the country called Nigeria. This calm injustice that was opposed on Biafran people, they want to drag us back. And we refuse to go back with them. For those that want to go back with them, like somebody like P2B, P2B, please, you have two options. Either you with us or you pack your load and go and live in Zamfara. If you don't like our way of life, you can relocate back to Lagos, Abuja. What is this other full name? OT. OT deceiving our people in old Abia State, building infrastructures that won't even last a year. The more you see, the less it damage. Please, people like this, if they don't like who we are, if they don't like our way of life or what we have chosen to be free, they can freely, willingly relocate back to Baoshi. We don't have any problem. tweet about them, both in YouTube, TikTok, bring their evil out, tag the White House, tag the president of the free world, tag all well meaningful people that matters, not people that don't matter. Because if tag those that don't matter, they won't even listen to you. Please, thank you all from here. I think I'll be leaving. Then if I have a question, I can take one or two. I just want to encourage everyone, keep doing what you are doing. Our freedom we must get. Freedom is not given, it's taken. And all the saboteurs, please, repent from your evil way so that this calamity that is coming will not fall upon you, because you guys will not escape it. It's a promise. I got you here. It's not a joke. Our freedom we must get. We are not joking. Some of us have dedicated our life to Gandhi fought for his people, and what happened? Mandela fought for his people, and what happened? That is what it is. If you're a freedom fighter, you know what you expect. Either you live or you die. But the most important thing, you are fighting genuinely. You know you have a great reward. Knowing what you fought for, what you fight for, is the good cause and the right thing to do. Thank you. Thank you from Yendewan.
Yeah, thank you very much, His Excellency, Honorable OGOJA. Despite and everything, you still try to crack the Biafran people up, and we really love that. Thank you very much. And then this goes to those people that say, the acting prime minister is this. You all can see how jovial he can be sometimes, but but not all the time. As a leader in the forefront, you don't expect him to be this, lovely and jovial all the time, because the tax ahead is too much upon him. But we really appreciate this little that you're giving to us back to 500 BC or 500 BC. Civilization as it is stated. So thank you very much. And please, as our acting Prime Minister have said, if anybody have any question, please, you can raise up your hand if you're here on the speaker section, or you're in the listening section. You can just request for the mic, because it doesn't have much time to spend with us here anymore. So if anyone have any question, please raise up your hand, please. Yeah, in the absence of that, we'll proceed. But then, if maybe any question pops up in our mind as we proceed into the program, you're free to raise up your hand or request for the mic, and you'll be given the opportunity to ask the acting Prime Minister, because it's very imperative for some of you, that have been, murmuring somehow through the back door. Now is an opportunity for you to ask those questions. You don't think that maybe asking a question here will make you look foolish or make you look. No. Ask a genuine question. Whatever that is disturbing you, now is the time and the opportunity for you to ask the acting Prime Minister those questions that have been disturbing you all this while. So the floor is still open for questions in case anybody have any question to ask the acting Prime Minister. Minister Betty Ford, are you there? All right, I can see Solomon. Do you have a question for the acting Prime Minister? I can see people are now requesting. Solomon, you can unmute yourself if you have a question for the acting Prime Minister, please.
Okay, good evening, every Biafrans. Good evening, APM. My own is not a question just like that. My own is vote of thanks. I appreciate this word spoken by our APM this evening. I am very happy because he just put the nail on the top of the mountain. So no two words about it. I understand everything you said. Not a question. I support you 1,000,000%. So we cannot we cannot declare Biafra and continue, or declare Biafra, continue to see flag or anything related to Nigeria in our land. So anything we have to do to be free is permitted. So no two words about it. Let us emulate Israel, emulate Trump, emulate Putin, those action men, how they are doing things without looking back, but they are doing the right thing. Let us do the right thing. And with this opportunity, I say our APM, ride on. Any person that hates you, let the person go and hug a transformer. And at the same time, I'm asking our people, our men, I mean our soldiers, to be to know what to do. We are not commanding them, but let them take us as we are and do the right thing, so that this freedom, I want it in 1 month. I want it even in 2 months, as God may have it. So this is what I have to say this evening. So thank you. Thank you, sir. APM. Thank you, Minister of Information. Thank you, all the cabinets. Thank you, all Biafrans. Thank you, men on the ground. All hail Biafra.
Yeah, all the behavior. Thank you very much. His Excellency, please, do you have any comments on that vote of thanks from Master Solomon? If there's none, maybe I'll call the next person, because I can see people are not raising up their hands. So.
Yeah,
We'll go to the next.
okay. I just want to say I appreciate him and his understanding, but we Biafrans know what to do. Nothing we do that we can do with our bare hand. Freedom is not free. Freedom, there's a price to pay. Either you are in the battlefield or you are supporting in your own way. Please, if you know how to support, this way, just we have a Minister of Information that you can always reach out to ask questions on what to do and what not to do. But our freedom is a collective effort, not just for the acting Prime Minister, not just for the BDF, not just for the media team here, it's all of us. So we have to come together, and I believe we know what's right to do. So whatever that is right to do, we need to do it. Know where they live, where they are. Their way in and way out. They can't bring these terrorists to kill us, and they will be walking freely in our land. There's a price for that evil act that they have committed by colluding with these terrorists. So they have to pay the price. So we need to deal with them. We need to let them know that Biafra land belongs to us. Biafra land cannot be overrun, and we can't condone whoever that we collude and bring all these evil people to our land. There is a price. There is a price. There is a price to pay. Those that want to take on life for us, take our life, they don't supposed to be walking freely, having fun. There's nothing like fun there. We need to deal with them. We need to find a way to checkmate them, make sure that they don't succeed. Because if they do succeed, my fellow citizen, that means there is nothing like Biafra. It's not. Just look at the whole four corners of the earth. There is a shake-up going on. Those that are in bondage, they want to be free. People that want to be free. And what are they doing? They are fighting. And when it comes to religion matter, you have the two major religions that dominate the earth, the world we live today, Christianity and Islam. And the jihadist terrorists from the Islamic group, they have vowed that they will lead the whole world, that they will destroy all of us. If we don't convert, they will kill us. So, and in our own land, they call Biafra now, they are already in our doorstep, saying either we let them have the land, not just allowing them to have the land. They also want to Islamize us. One, they want to have our land. They're trying to Islamize us. And if we refuse, they will kill us. Even if they do still have the land, you have to still be Islamized. If you refuse to be Islamized, they will still kill you. Even if they Islamize you, they will still turn you to a slave. It's still a win-win to them. So that's why we will not allow them. Please, whatever you know you can do, if you're in homeland, just be cautious or whatever you're doing. Anyhow, you can support your freedom, whatever you know you can do in your home, in your own way. Can to be free. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. What is happening today is a long time coming. It's something that I asked Madam Fodio for over 200 years ago have already pre-planned. They plan what they are doing today. And what about we Biafran people? 200 years ago, what plan do we have? Even as I'm speaking, we Biafrans, what plan do we have for the next 5, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years? We all about eating hobby party, dancing, having fun, making money. I know we Biafrans, we love good life, we love to make money, marry beautiful wife. This money, you have a home, you have where you will come back to and enjoy that your wealth. But if you try to chase this wealth and lose your home, that will result, you will lose both your wealth, your life, and everything that make you to be a Biafra. Thank you from here. I think we have a few more hands. No.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you very much for that acknowledgement, sir. Holland, please, let's wait. Let's give them this opportunity to Beast from Dot, because I think it's from Homeland as well. Yeah, Beast from Dot, and you can ask the Excellency the question. You can go ahead.
Hello, my honorable Tito. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Please, permit me, just give me a few, like 5 minutes. I'll be okay to speak. I'm on the way. Thank you, please.
All right, okay, no problem. Margie Holland, are you there? You can.
Holland just spoke with you now. Give me 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes.
Talk is this from Doc. Okay. All right. Thank you. Shilo, are you there? Shilo, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay. Good evening, all. Can I be heard?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, the question I want to ask is concerning PayPal. Please, what's happening about it? Has it been resolved? Because some of us, that is the avenue we use to support, and we are lagging behind those of us that use it. So just want to know the update, because for some time now, I've not really come up online. Thank you.
Yeah, call the Minister of Information or the COS to address that issue. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Silvio, for that question. Beast from Dot, you unmuted earlier, but sorry, we did not hear you. Can you speak up now, Beast from Dot? Please, can anyone hear him?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Is it me? Sorry.
No. All right, go ahead, Beast from Dot. You can ask the question.
Okay. Please, even my APM, God bless you for the wonderful work you have been doing for we BIAFRANS down home. I have only two questions to ask you. Before I go out ahead with the question, I want to thank you for the global outreach that is happening all over the world about Christian being murdered in Nigeria. These are the works that we have been doing from Mazin Namdekano to Simon Ekpa to you now that's having the mantle. I want to thank you genuinely because Nigerians are here in homeland saying this and that. Most of them, I told them that this has been the work of BRGIE. For over 4 years now, we've been talking about this situation, but they are always in love with their oppressors and in love with their chain. But I told them that the Western world did not just wake up to start tweeting about all these things. Some group of people made it happen. They said it's Israel. Israel paid this and that. Vice president that went to UN to propagate Palestine, but it's not even facing what you're facing in Borno or what you're facing in other northern part of the Nigeria. But I don't blame them because as they are activists, VDM used to say they will learn the hard way. My APM review case from his body, they said that they will review the case. The charge they gave against him, the review. And secondly, I want to know if the case of this drug addicted woman in America called Arabu Fulani, if her case is near, so that she will face the consequences that she deserves because she have drawn us back and misled our people back home a lot. Thank you.
All right, and when it comes to legal matter, we're being careful. So there's a tweet a few days ago about with NGOZI. So if you can go back and just go to my page, I believe other Biafrans, the media team also tweeted it. So it's ongoing process, ongoing matter. So I don't really want to comment on that now. And on our leader, our prime minister, the due process is just being followed. So it's also ongoing, waiting for the appeal. And it's just a process. So all these are ongoing matter. So that's the best I can comment as of this time on this two legal issue. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I believe that response is okay for you from the dot. As our acting prime minister just explained, although there is a communique that he made a few days back, if you can go to his X handle, you can be able to get more information regarding why the legal process after being the way it is. All we are looking forward to is progress that will emanate from the process. So thank you very much for that question. Radiant Few, do you have a question for His Excellency? Are you there? Yeah, you can unmute yourself if you have a question. Great.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
Excellency, I greet you, sir. Thank you very much. My question is, there's something that really bothers me so much, and terrorism is all over the world, and you know this terrorism we are talking about, they are in factions, you understand, smaller factions, and whenever the head of terrorists, like the Iran, senses that there is a faction of terrorists in any part of the world, no matter how small they are, they will go to the extreme to give them support by supplying them weapons to carry out their terrorism. You understand? And I am strongly of the opinion that combating terrorism is not just only when the United States of America roll out their tank into places where there are terrorists or send their military. That is not the only way to combat terrorism. You understand? I strongly believe that even combating terrorism is just giving support to little factions that are of the opinion with America, that align with America policies or ideology to fight against terrorism, that you handle them little by little. Why is it so hard that the big countries that have the capacity to fight against, that want to fight against terrorists, and they have the capacity to fight against terrorists, they find it so difficult to give support, to give help to little faction of people that have the same idea of fighting, of combating terrorism? Why is it so difficult for them to give them that help, to give them that support, to give them that military supply to combat this terrorism for their little corner, from the little factions where they are found? So before you know it, the terrorism is completely erased from the surface of the earth. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you for the great work you are doing. That is the question I want to ask you.
All right. Thank you very much. I think we need to understand something. There's this saying, heaven help those that help themselves. If we depend on the world or how the world will react to our own case or our own problem, we might all doubt we can. They have ignored us for a long time. And that's the reason why the UN never talked about the genocide against the Biafran people. Till now, they have never addressed that issue. And they have now also never addressed the issue what is going on between Biafra and Nigeria. So the world is biased, it's compromised. There is too many evil people in power. Too many evil people in power. So what do you expect? We saw what happened when Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu took the stage on the UN National Assembly. How many countries walk out? Over half of the country of the world. So do you think the whole world leaders are people of God? Do you think the whole world leaders believe in justice, truth, fairness? So that's just what it is. So we don't want to depend on them. So we don't want to rely on them. Ayoba made it, always said that, I think we have played that his video several times as well. He said our freedom is in our hand. It's in your hand. It's not in the hand of United States of America. It's not in the hand of Putin, Chin Chong him or whatever, or this is their name. No, it's in your hand. Charity begins at home. All these evil people that are bringing these terrorists, what have we done to them? Nothing. How many of them is done? Is it the senators? Is it the governors? They are working freely. That's why they are still able to bring more terrorists. That's why they still collude and work with Nigerian terrorists. We have to be the one to take a bold step, be a man once and for all, and do what is right. Today, look at how many people we have in this airspace. Yesterday town hall meeting, we spent almost 8 hours. How many are there? How many people are supporting their freedom? We have millionaires and billionaires. Do you think the world don't know about Biafrans? Do you think the world don't know who all these celebrities, all these millionaires, all these billionaires, innocent and all that? when they turn around and they will be asking, what about this this woman that that refused to work for her people? Iwole was something. I think she just got an award, right? Former
NGOZI,
NGOZI Iwela or whatever. These are the useless people. I don't know how they find themselves in Biafra. How do we get here that we have these useless people among us? Huh? I don't know. So do you think the world don't know that these people are Biafrans? I remember sometime months ago, around, I think this happened March of this year. There's an event in Washington, D.C. I think when I met with Cory Booker, former U.S. presidential candidate, he said Igbo people are everywhere. I didn't even mention Igbo name. I'm talking about Biafra. He's talking about Before I even say one or two things, he said, oh, she have a friend that is a Biafran too. Some of them know. And some of these people, like this one that said she have a friend that is a Biafran, this Biafran is well-to-do person. When he come financially, he's established, the money is there, he can support. But when these people are not doing what is right, you expect UN to come and do what? UN will look at you like we are joking. So that's why whether we are few or many, we'll be fighting. And there's this word that goes this way, that it takes a few to liberate a nation. Yes, so it's not a multitude. So we'll just be doing whatever we are doing. We will drag all of them in. Have you remember our Prime Minister have said that several times, right? That we'll drag everybody in. So we'll do what we'll do and drag everybody. All of them will be forced to join so that we all can fight for this freedom. But for now, we have to do what we have to do. They will come. Time will come when everywhere is on fire. They will have no choice to join. That is what it is. So please, we shouldn't worry much about UN. UN is biased. It's the leadership that make up UN are a bunch of vampires, evil people. All of us saw how President Trump condemned them heavily. And Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned UN as well, because they are biased, just evil. They don't solve one problem. They cause problem. For the past 4 or 5 years, name one problem that UN have solved. The war between Ukraine and Russia. UN did not even intervene. Last time I checked, I don't see them trying to. They didn't do nothing. The war between Israel and Hamas. What is UN impact and role? Rather, they want to reward terrorists with a state. Then we, Biafrans that are not terrorists, we that are fighting to defend our land, they forget about us. So let's forget about UN. Let's focus on Biafra. UN will turn around, and time is coming. UN will be sanitized. The leader of this free world, United States of America, will clean up the mess. We'll have a better united nation that will care for humanity, that will care for Biafra, that will care for every human being that want to live and do the right thing, not UN that will care for terrorists. No. If that don't work, United Nations will be dissolved, and we'll have a new format of UN that will care for humanity. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Regan, to you for that your question and also the response from our Prime Minister. Roland, are you free now?
Yeah, thank you very much, and I'm very sorry for the house to have kept my honorable APM on space. I want to really appreciate a great and a wonderful work that you are doing tirelessly. Watching the time we spent together with you yesterday night, it was huge and wholesome. You still find this very great moment to be with us on the space. What a great privilege to have you. And I deem it fit that no, we need to appreciate you for giving us support. Thank you for being on the space. We are very grateful. I want to thank Sister Nkiru, who stood on the ground well yesterday, and to ask everyone that gave us support yesterday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've been off from when this space started, but no, it's like if I don't connect, it's like something is taken out of me. It's like I'm not complete because this is where I belong. This is just life. Having a surveillance of what a home is all about, I am not pleased. I am very, very bitter and sad about it. I know what I'm saying because I personally have a surveillance. So I interrogate people back home physically by myself, and I was able to digest what we need to do. The needful we need to do is all in our hands. We need to shut down some things so that no, we can make a deal out of it. That's just the truth. I see the accolade of all the rubbish tourists they pile up each time when they move. I took my surveillance to observe them. I was not really happy. We just need to do the needful. That's just it. Starting from anything, whatever you know you can be in that Biafran land, you just need to go down one way or the other. If it's just to start with one, we need to just give them a sample, a test of how it needs to go. And this is where we continue to crave the indulgence office of our APM. To now, we are not hiding it. We have army. And we have announced it to them that we have army. Our army just need to have a focus and a target. Any of these saboteur, they can never, one way or the other, they can never try to raise their head and continue to see how they will unite or reenact it or bring about the covenant or the union with the slave trade. Enough just got to be enough. Peter Obi, your lawani that you tombaya, you looking for up and down, it's not going to work in Biafra. You are just a planted devil among us. And there is nothing we will do. We will have no mercy for you because we see that your time of mercy has actually expired. You were warned in the first time. You failed to just accept it. You are bringing it up again, just to see that no Igbo are involved, just to see that Biafrans are involved. And we will have no mercy on you. If it will take you to be a sacrifice, so be it. And the also governors, we just need to do something, whether be governor, whether be deputy, whatever. We just need to sample these people one way. There should be a fire in one corner by now. We need to just do something, sample these people and see how their toes will be on their head, and they will make their way to another place where they think is a safe haven for them in the zoo. We just need to do something, and this is where I'm going to like ask everyone. The way we rally around yesterday is not much impressive to the men's side. Women were mostly on the space, and we could see what they did yesterday. I'm calling on all our men to wake up. Wake up. We have men that can do this. It's just so painful. Painful that no, we that have the heart for this freedom, the money is not much in our hand. It's aggressive to me when I see places that no, one man is tying a street, one man is doing something amazing. One man, a job of a government, a man is doing it. So these people we have men, not that we don't have men, we have men that they are silent men in big position and in one way or the other with this substance that we are craving and looking for. We just need them to come in. And however we can do it, I was like, The last time we have a space here when our minister Snow spoke about it, we just need money to achieve that purpose. I was having a target of how we can just have a control of just one part first, control of one part, so that we can hold up to one we can use to trade, what we can use to exchange, what we can use. State, take it down. One state is just okay. Take it down. We should have a target of one state. Take it down and just see how we can do something. Then we begin to hit up and down. I don't know their template, but they have their template. I can't decide for them. But just like we used to have it that time. That big boo is the next target. We must see that it goes down. Just like we used to have it that time. So anyone that is close. A target or how we can just have something that can bring us what will yield much result for us to get faster to work. Because I need this Biafra than anyone or that are not ready or not serious, not like people that are on the space here. We need it. We need it. Freedom is sweet. Freedom is good. No one wants to have a wife that they will cater or to look like a demon. No one wants to have a family that know when you talk and they say you have no freedom of speech and they cut off your hand or they blind your eye. No one wants to have a society whereby you are not free to move or you're free to relate in a society. We can't just allow our life to be initiated to a life we are not used to. So I'm also to say about the momentum of BRGIE. Sir, I will say, ever since you take over this mantle, I can tell you boldly that you are really doing well. You are shaking the zoo and they are feeling the momentum. Where are the lights of all the Fanikayode that they are crying out now? Where is all the light of all this Bashir Ahmed that they are crying out now, writing up and down? If not for the work of BRGIE, we have really gone far and doing well in that regard. While we are craving the attention of the international world to our side, we ourselves, whatever we can do, we just need to strategize, hit it one particular spot. I would like, if we can do it that way, sir. I don't know, you have the template as a leader, and
I think what I will actually say on this, on your last word, is that what we Biafrans need to do is to do the right thing. We need to fight for our freedom. We need to fund our freedom. We need to be man enough, be bold enough to step up the game. Now, Biafrans, we are now in the is politics. You have to know how you play. You have to know how you work. We now have a government, and this is not like just the time that we are agitating or just merely IPO being indigenous people. So we have the strategy. We know how to engage government of the world and how it works. So there are certain things they expect of us. Heaven help those that help themselves. There's things that we need to do. Not everything I will come on air here and be saying. We Biafrans just have to do that. That is right. We need to start, let the fire burn. We need to make some noise. The more quiet we are, the more the world will be silent. Even some countries you expect to help you that actually want to help, they're quiet because they probably figure out Biafrans are not doing enough. No country will come to involve themselves if they know you are not doing enough yet. Yeah, we are doing the best we can, but the question is that, is the best enough? We need to do more until they hear us. Yes, just like the interview of P2B yesterday in CNN. Everyone should storm CNN, go to the comment station, blast CNN with your comment. That's just the fact. They are corrupt media entity. Call them out. Call P2B out. You know, we just have to do what is needful, that which is right. So I don't like to talk too much or complain. It's all about action, results. We need to do, we know what to do. So not everything will come here and be saying, but I believe every Biafran know what to do. Fund your freedom. Give your fund to those that are doing the right thing to protect your land. Those that are fighting for your freedom. If you know you can fight, you fight. If you can't, support in your own ways. I think I have answered your question. Thank you. So the international community expects us to do more. Apart from that, the issue of Biafra is being discussed in Washington, D.C. as I'm speaking now. So, and they are watching, so they just want us to do more. Thank you.
All right, so okay, sir. Your submission to me is very okay, quite understandable, because I would not even expect you to expose much thing or say much to all of us here. We best understand and know when you just spell out a word, we can read it deeper. Thank you very much. And I want to call out every single one of us, Biafra back home, Biafra in exile, Biafra in diaspora. Please, 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 I plead with you, because you don't have a home to return back home. These people have planted themselves for a very long time, not now. And we can see all the charade of evil spelled out before the war stage. We can see it. There is no other place, and this war is just here before everyone. Just as Donald Trump rightly said, go and secure your territory. And this is what our APM is impelling out to us, that we should go as well, secure our territory. How do you secure your territory when your party is not involved? We have not asked you to come and become one of the army on ground, but your money can go far. Your money can do well. The AJ and the AJMA can do something great. And that is why we are calling every one of you, be it artist, be it any one individual, anyone. If you don't want to be mentioned, we have a way we can have you know and get a deal with you, and you can as well do what can make a profit with you. We are not just engaging your finances to see that no, it's being on the path of freedom alone. You can as well do it like a business whereby you invest, and we have a IOU that can yield out result, and it's doing it two way in business, and as well is bringing out freedom. We call out every one of you, Biafran, in anywhere you are on the planet Earth. We ask you, we have no other home. East or west, your home will remain your home. Whether no, they want to pretend or not, you don't want to pretend, your home is your home. Otherwise, you have no home to return back to. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you everyone for this space, for giving me this opportunity. We love you so much, and keep it up, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I believe everyone in this space are Biafrans, and I believe everyone in this space wants he or she wants to be free. Please, whenever you hear the bell of funding freedom, run to where you hear that bell. If you hear the bell ring on Saturday for you to fund your freedom, your future, your generation, of us here or some here that are not in abroad, some dream to go to Dubai, US, Canada. Why not, if that Dubai, US, Canada come to Biafra land? Don't you think that Biafra land can be beautiful like US, Dubai, and Canada as well? And whenever you want to visit these great countries, you go there for merriment, vacation, good time. So whenever you hear this bell, fund your freedom so that Biafra land will be like Dubai, US. Do that. It's the right thing to do. And all these great countries, they will be happy to see that you are great again, so they can do genuine business with Biafra. Yes, because there's a lot of countries that want to do business with Nigeria today. They don't want to because Nigeria is a fraud country, a scam country, bribing and corruption. Can you imagine a foreign investor want to invest in Nigeria? Before all contracts are signed, before the final deal, in Biafra, we can do a genuine business that if you're a foreign investor, you don't have to bribe anyone and you will have peace of mind. Okay, so please, when you hear the bell of freedom, kindly do that. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
I'm
much.
fine. Please, okay, I'm fine. Give me 1 second. Please, I need to get off the phone. I just have a important phone call. Thank you all from here. Talk to you some other time. Thank you. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by to Grace and our space today. It was so interactive and informative, and I believe that with a response to all the questions that were asked here today on this Harvard space, it's very understandable, and I believe those questions and the response to the questions will create more proactive response towards what we are doing as a people to get our freedom. And that is why we have this beautiful topic up here today that says the momentum of BRGIE, BDM, is what will give us Biafra. Will give us Biafra free, our supreme leader, and also our prime minister, because some people will say BRGIE. This BRGIE are we. We are the BRGIE. Who are this BDM? We are the BDM. So how am I going to put it? The effort that we put towards BRGIE and BDM, that is the momentum that we give us everything that we are vying for. So that is what every one of us should have at the back of our mind, because our freedom is in our hands, and nobody is going to give you freedom. You have to take freedom. You have to fight for it and grab it and run with it back to your land where it will be secure. Minister Margin, so I've been seeing that your hand has been coming up for quite some time, but let's give our Minister Betty the privilege to Margin, so because Minister Betty, please, you can have the mic because you have been here for quite some time as well. Because Marvin, also my co-host, because
boss, my boss, how can my boss be begging his give me pass the mic. You don't know the reason why I'm laughing. Pass the mic to Mommy Betty if she's there. Let her speak up, please.
All right. Thank you very much for that great understanding. Our own Minister Betty Ford, are you there?
Yes, so I'm here.
Please go ahead. Sorry for taking much time. Yeah?
No problem, no problem. All protocols observed. My people, I thank you all for being here. I was very, very happy listening to our wonderful APM. And first of all, I have to say some little prayers to Onyendu. Almighty God, I pray that Onyendu will be healed. We believe in Christ, we believe in God, and we believe in miracle. Because in John chapter 14, verse 12, Christ said there to his disciples that if you believe in me and believe in the work I do, that you will do greater work, which means that if any one of us prays fervently, believing that they will get what they want in the name of Christ, that they will have it. So I always pray to God, believing that God will grant Onyendu healing. As Nigerian government refused him to go to hospital, probably they felt that Onyendu will die in there. But God will not allow them. Because if they could not kill him in Kenya, they will not kill him again. They won't. Onyendu will survive it. I pray for him every day. And I pray for my Prime Minister. We love him so much. The powerful man that makes Nigeria quake and shake. So, you know, my people, what we are doing is a very delicate and very sensitive something. A lot of our brothers and sisters have died in this matter. And anyone who is genuinely not leave us alone. So many of us have died. So many. So my respect will always go to those men that have sacrificed their lives, working voluntarily because they are not placed on salary to defend our land. So God will continue to guide them and protect them. Anyone who leaves their homeland to come to our land to fight us, our land will swallow them. Now, I have to thank all the ministers that have been supporting our APM. You all have seen how everything worked out. That all along, all these vultures that surrounded PM were very deceitful. I don't have to tell anyone, you have all seen their actions. We did not come here to look for position or to look for who speaks better English than the other. Russia, they don't speak in English. China, they don't speak English, but they are powerful nations. So what makes the saboteurs think that we cannot rule ourselves or that we Biafrans, we have no right to live? All these countries now advocating for Palestinian to be recognized, pretending as if they don't know what is happening in Biafra land. It will happen to all of them. But as the APM said, we shouldn't be relying so much on UN this, UN that. That is very okay. Because UN knew very well that Nigeria, as a signatory to that very union, should be sanctioned. When UN gave them 6 months ultimatum to release Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, but they ignored it. And the UN didn't do anything. All Nigeria could do was to wangle their way and take the other terrorist called Pantami. He's there working in UN. Just to be there and witch hunt Biafrans. But God will do it, that Biafra will come one day. It is definitely going to come. But as the APM, our people talk about Biafra, but they don't like to donate. Who do they want to do this for them? I don't donate as much, but my people, I try my little best, no matter how small. We don't really need anybody to be chasing us like children in primary school. Donate for your liberation. Those of you in Yoruba land, how do you people feel? Those in the north, you are living as you are walking and looking over your shoulder. Is that the way to live? For how long are we going to continue like this? There is no other way we are going to get this freedom if we don't sponsor it. Because the people we are dealing with are very, very serious in what they are doing. Human life does not mean anything to Fulanis. This is how they wiped all the chiefs and the heads in the north when they came. And they are still doing it till tomorrow. There's a video of Onyendu where PM was interviewing him in 2021, 2nd of February 2021. And little did Onyendu know that June that year that he will not be a free man. In that interview, Onyendu said that it is only the Fulanis who knows how to keep moving forward. They don't forget. But we forget easily. Why is that? Now, I'm heading to P2B because APM mentioned it, and we all heard that. P2B is a Biafran. P2B came up as the first our supreme leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu. Do you people know that when Ojukwu was sick, it was Rike said that he called P2B. P2B never turned up. P2B never turned up until this man had the first and the second stroke. Now, when Obi lost to Tinubu, one other Abga man wearing Abga dress came out and said, because I heard him on that video, he said that P2B swore to Ojukwu that he will never leave Abga with his family. And because of that, that he will never win any election. Peter, during in many numbers, and threw them in that river that is in Okoso, called those policemen, some of them confessed that it was Obi who sent them just for his own personal interest. That's the second sin he committed, or offense, so to say. He lied to our supreme leader that he will not leave him. He left and went to PDP with Atiku. Now he killed our boys, Masob. Thirdly, Obi went to Arise and denounced Biafra and said that Biafra ended 50 years ago. Yet, our people were still following him. Why? This is the kind of man that we need to ostracize to Biafrans. We are populated enough to be a country of our own. Obi is educated. He knew about the 1914 amalgamation and of the clause that was contained in the Constitution, which says that after 100 years, which expired in 2014, Obi knew about all that. Now, I cannot be lying against Obi or anything. Showore, during the same time, Showore of Sahara that an Igbo man can never rule Nigeria. So what is he looking for in Nigeria? Is Obi such an illiterate that he does not know that this oil that makes Nigeria what it is came from his own land? Yet, Obi is always dancing to the tune of the Fulanis. Whenever there's flood in the north, Obi will go there. Any crisis, Obi will run there. And you will see him eating on the floor with Alamajiris, wearing their turban. Just, I don't know the kind of mentality, the kind of education that some of us go to, the way we reason. Do you know there was a time a Fulani man was caught in Oka and they wanted to buy him? He said that they should buy him, that they should stop asking him who sent him, that he will never say it. You can never see a Fulani man opening his mouth, talking back at Gumi or Pantami or Malami or Nasser El-Rufai or Garuba or Shetima. No. You can never hear that. But somebody like Obi, at his level, you will deny your own people because you want to be a president. After being a president, what next? You will sell your soul to the devil because you want to impress the Fulani. Fulanis, does Obi not know? Does he not know that these people came from Futajalon? These people are not up to 15 million in the whole of that region. Yet all of them are rushing towards the Fulanis, begging them. It's like somebody came and stole goods from your house with all the marks you gave that item. And when you are buying it, you saw those marks and you still carried on and went ahead and made payment. You want to buy your own goods from a thief. And you are aware, you are tongue-tied, you cannot talk, you cannot speak. You are denying your people that Biafra is dead 50 years ago. At the Arise News, now he has gone to, is it CNN or Al Jazeera? CNN people, if you people are here, Obi is a saboteur. He is not capable of being trusted. He is not capable of being relied on. He will never win any election. Because if CNN does not know, let me tell you people that he won an election because the electoral law in Nigeria says that before you will become a president of that country, I think it is their section 4 or whatever of that electoral law, that you must win the federal capital. Obi won in Lagos, he won in Abuja, federal capital, and they took it away from him. Did he fight for it? Obi really toyed with the mind of all those who voted for him. And he was in court crying. And I told somebody, because there was a guy that betted with me, I told him, even if Obi win, he will not rule Nigeria. And he later called me and said, Betty, you won. I said, of course, I know I will win. Obi can never, they will never allow him to rule Nigeria. And you people knew when he was invited to the country where he went to, and they told him to go and form Labour Party to distract Biafrans. He will not do it this time again. He will not. We Biafrans, we will not allow any of our, even if you are our mother and you decide to sabotage, you will go like a sabotage. I get judgment. Enanike. In fact, I want to why our people kaji bachicha and the governor sa nketi. Maka na oburi ife niile ka na bi ekwu na a place like this. Maka no ide na agolofa one by one. You all remember that there was a time they said that was it Gowon that said if he had known that he can win us by using some of us, that he would have done that. That's exactly what they are doing now. Because Gumi said, arm and equip Igbo boys to buy IPOB. And you will ask yourself, who is the Igbo? Who is the IPOB? And IPOB simply means indigenous people of Biafra. So why is it that we shy away all the time from coming to donate? Even if it means that you are present there, listening to others. Your presence means a lot. And no matter how hard it is, even if it is one ejema that you donate, we will appreciate you the more. Because that means that the last one you have is what you have donated. It doesn't have to be billions. But we have all these billionaires. There was a time I saw the one called Chief Priest, Cubana Chief Priest, kneeling before one of the biggest infidel I have ever known, Shetima. Look at vulture like Shetima. They will call infidel because that's what they are. They want us to bear their name, infidel, in our own land. The Sultan of Sokoto has the largest number of oil wells, 23 or 24. Has that oil. We are wallowing in poverty. They are buying us every day, sending us to early grave, both young and old. And whenever your fundraising is on, nobody will be there. Yet everybody wants Biafra. How can Biafra come? It's just like when they say, who will go to heaven? Everybody will raise hand. And when they ask you, do you want to die? You will say, no. How can you go to heaven if you are not dead? Unless a rapture comes to take you alive. So, my people, we all have to think. We all have to think. God loves us so much that whenever they put one of our leaders in confinement, another leader will come up. And we are so lucky that this leader now is the one that can put hand in his pocket and pay for us like he did in Finland. Supposing he did not do that payment, we would have all gone back. We would have all gone back from our various destinations. You know, we really don't need anybody to come and pimp us or come and ginger us to know what is needful. In fact, my sister Nkiru here, God bless you. What you did yesterday shocked me. What you did yesterday, I say, God, what is all this? A woman, my sister, thank you so much. God, your pocket will never go dry. You and Dr. Comfort, you really made us proud. You really made us proud. Oh, if I'm not born a madu, melu something, will you? Yes, you support. Even if that is the last one you have, you know. So my prayer is that God will continue to bless you. In fact, you have bared your mind completely and totally. Please, Biafrans, we will be here. How many? How many are we here? I don't know. I don't know how to calculate it. But on that day of fundraising, nobody will. Dancing, marriage, this, that. People that their home is burning. What is the joy now in knowing that your people are dying every day and
Mama,
you are busy partying?
we are close to 80 years. We are close to 80 years. If we can move like this to fundraising, no matter how small it is, let's do it. I'm tired of all this. Let's do it as we are here. Well, let's move down.
Well, where do you want to move to? I don't understand. Do you mean I choose them?
Mama, you said you don't know how to calculate it, and I was like trying to interject. Sorry for that. Let's encourage ourselves here. We need to move to the front side. The front side. We need to move along as we are here, moving down to that place and do something. And like
Yes,
supporting what
yes,
you are
I
saying.
agree with you. I agree with you. Thank you so much. No, I'm not angry for your interjection. I didn't understand what you meant. My brother, we are the same. We are the same. These people, they want to split us. Because when they split us in bits, we will be very easy for them to handle. Yeah. And we have known their modus operandi. We have known the way they act. So now Biafrans are knowing how they act. That's why when the last branch of BRGIE fell off, nobody noticed it. They thought that it was like Orabu Fulani, that everybody will troop and follow them. No, our people have known that all these things, distractions, is the handwork of our enemy. But what we haven't actually learned is how to, don't. If you lend Biafra 1,000 ejema, you will be handsomely rewarded. Bikonu, my people, these people in homeland, all these traders in Aba, Ariara, those in Onitsha, at Onitsha, those in even North and the Yoruba land, you all have money. You all have money to come and fund this freedom. Because I know that tomorrow when Biafra comes, from the hands of all these little stipend that people are bringing, and those who are really donating generously, after that, you people will come and pose, Biafra, I'm a Biafran. Because I know how you people are. Nigeria influence in many of us is really destroying our mentality. But we don't have to allow that. We don't have to. Because these people are very determined. So where is our own determination? You cannot say that Onyendu is not a good leader. He is leading by example. We all know that Onyendu has been offered a lot, but he rejected them. The only thing Onyendu wants is the freedom of his people, even if he's dying. Some people, now that he's sick with so many diagnosed illnesses, will jump out and say, this is a very good excuse for me, but Onyendu is staying put. So what of those of us who have the opportunity of going from one business to another? You come back, you meet your family, you sleep and you cuddle with your wives and husbands. Why don't we look at Onyendu and think that that man deserves freedom, deserves better treatment? Please, my people, IOU is real and is going to be more beneficial. Let me tell you people this, both those at home and abroad. If you hear now that your brother has been kidnapped by Fulanis, that you need 5 million, let me just put it at 5 million. Will you not contribute? So do you prefer to be contributing money to your enemy that is abducting your family members instead of coming to invest it into Biafra? Because all of you, you all know that Biafra is coming, but you don't want to participate because money is involved. Eh? So my people, we need to donate. We don't need anybody to come and be pleading like a child to you people. We don't need it. I thought that this is what our people will be doing gladly, knowing that there's something beneficial will come out of it. Because if you are making an investment to something you don't know whether it will be real or not, or whether it will be profitable or not, somebody can say, nah, you are trying at your own peril or at your own detriment. But this one is something you know that is going to come. Just a little thing. We need this donation. We need it. Let us not forget. Fulani, they don't forget what Usman Danfodio left for them as a legacy, that they must dip that Quran in the high sea. And they are on the way. In the process, are we going to fold our hands like this and be watching them? Some will tell you, or maybe, okay, join wrap those things. So I don't know what you mean. Syria used to be a Christian country. You all remember that when Jesus Christ went to India, he went to Syria as well, went to Turkey. All these places, he visited them. Today, what are they? These people, they don't stop. They don't stop. They started killing since 1930 something, even 1920. You know? So what makes you think that maybe tomorrow they will stop? They can't stop. We are the ones to stop them. And how do you do it? At least you are a Gemma. We have people who are volunteering or have volunteered to do the fighting bit and protect our land because it is legal. Every charter, African charter, national charter, UN has law for self-defense. And anyade mi fojo. Onwere onye gasi na anyị nọ na Yoruba land, or why did the Liberation Army go to Kaduna or Kano? No, we are in our land. So when somebody come there to fight you, in fact, even if you blow a very strong breath on the person will fall. Because so, Biafrans, we really don't need a very long sermon for us to know that at this point now, at this point where we are, all we need is donation. Is donation. Because when you want somebody to help you and do something, the person will need explanation. What is it you want me to help you with? And you will tell them, they will say, oh, have you started? Where are you now? So that they will know where to start from helping you. Even goes begging. He still goes seeking for money to support himself, to the extent that he went to Nigeria. Nigeria that is like Babiala, cap in hand, begging like this. Zelensky went to Nigeria to beg for money. So what of us? It's not bad if I am kneeling down begging anybody to come and donate for my nation, because I want my nation to come. We all know that when Biafra comes, we will be unbeatable. We are fantastic people and we should thank God the way he created us. Even our Lord Jesus Christ that came from Israel, God has never fought any battle for them. They have always gone to battle by themselves. Yes. And God will help them to win because they made an effort. The only effort we need to make now, my people, donate. Donate. If you want to buy house, you want to buy car, you want to buy this, take something out of it and donate. During the time of Onyendu, because I started following Onyendu immediately Uwazirike fell. I was following Uwazirike in that 1970 something. A woman sold her house in America and gave it to Onyendu. Onyendu rejected it. Onyendu said no. But you can imagine the spirit with which that lady sold her house. Onyendu said, how can you sell your house? Where will you be living? You go and start renting. No. That he only needs donation that will not harm anyone. You see, my people, he said it himself. And I heard him say it. As our APM is shouting now, it's the same way Onyendu was shouting, Fulani is coming, Fulani is coming. And often Mano people, they will call Onyendu that he smokes Igbo. After smoking Igbo, he will come here and be shouting. Now everybody is crying. Fulani is now like a rain. on every roof. What can you do? What can you do? Those people that we say, you Igbos, you too shout, you too make noise. Oh yeah, now. We're all carrying it. But Biafrans, at least we have somebody who is fighting tooth and nail to make sure that the most powerful country in this world, that they recognize us. How do we support? That is what you will think. Go and take the link and make, even if it is 1 AJ, I will leave it here for any other person to contribute, make your contribution. But you see this P2B going to CNN. CNN, P2B is a bad man. CNN, P2B killed Biafrans. CNN, P2B lost the election because it was all planned and he did not fight for those who took his mandate from him. P2B is very deceptive. Do not listen to him. I don't even know why the American government did not apprehend him at the airport. Because P2B is also a terrorist. He terrorized Biafrans. He's not a clean man. He is very deceptive. I've spoken to him once in a church. He talks like mosquito, but what he can do, you will not, you cannot, you cannot fathom it. That man, P2B, is a saboteur. He sabotages his people. He's not capable of being any leader. Who is he going to rule? So, if he's talking to CNN or talking to Biafrans in America, those of you in America that haven't gone home for a very long time, Obi will be saying, when I was in government, I did this, I brought that money. Go and verify. You people should go and verify Obi's atrocities that he committed in Biafra land. He needs to be verified. Thank you, my wonderful Biafrans. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Obi is a very deceptive human being. He lies a lot. Thank you so much. And all will continue to hail Biafra. Thank you. Bye-bye from here. I'm still around.
Thank you. Thank you, Minister Betty. My dear, if you listen to that P2B, I don't even know how he managed to deceive our Igbo young boys and girls. Honestly, all they know is that when P2B was a governor, that he didn't squander money, that he left money in bank. Just absolute nonsense. Things that have never been proven. Honestly, what evidence do they have that Obi is a good man? Okay, because he minimizes money. I don't even understand. Honestly.
And Tinky.
No. Ministers know is it?
I see my minister's hand now. I will hold my mic. Let my minister go first. He's a minister. You have the mic, sir. You just go ahead, sir.
Yes. Greetings, everyone. Sister Betty, greetings from here. Our host, Totiville.
Thank you.
My sis, Nonso. Ima no go on with my sis. I don't know if you understand the military term, the defense term. So you're my sis, and I have so many six anyway, but you are my number 1 6 because I'm Nena Chake, you know. I'm just playing, but it's your dedication, your strength. When it comes to a Kumek, I know that Uncle the number hardcore. You know, these are my Kumek warriors that I will stand shoulder to shoulder with when and if need ever arises for us to do that. You know, that's what is going to happen. There's one singular reason why I actually took the mic at this time. You know, our sister Betty reminding us about the woman, our sister who decided to give it all. You know what it means to give up your shelter for the life of your people? That decided to give it all just to make sure that the restoration of Biafra is achieved. I want people to know that at that time when somebody was giving it all, our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was begging our people to donate $1 here in the United States. It's not because he doesn't or we do not need more than one ejema from everybody or $1 from our people. It's just that the population we have here with $1 donation every week is going to put us very much ahead of anything that the enemies will roll up against us. Why do I say that? We have well-trained soldiers who are ever ready to defend the land of Biafra. We have men and women, I will say that again, who are well-trained to defend our land. They've proven beyond every reasonable doubt that they can do it. They've proven to us, the Biafran people, both in diaspora and the homeland, they've proven to any person who exists within the territory called Nigeria, whether they choose to lie to themselves or not. Because when all the defense chiefs go to their senate and their reps and whatever to cry, oh, you can't let these people, they are controlling the air. People who don't have firefighter jets, go ahead. Okay. You know, people who don't have firefighter jets, but they took control. Men and women, we have the best female snipers. You know, yes, we are not. The soldiers that they've not even existed for up to 5 years. But look at what they are able to do. Dealt with Nigeria, drag all of them, all their security chiefs, including the police. Have to do something, which of course is part of the reason why they initiated all their political evil cards against our prime minister and all that they have been doing against the Biafran people, you know? So they have proven and they've got it. Now, when our sister Betty mentioned about this woman, I remember that our brother, when our PM was here with us, who called from Nigerian prison and wanted to make a donation. Does anybody here remember that? I don't know if anybody, but
Yes, I remember that.
Our brother called in from prison wanting to make donation because most of them in there have not committed any crimes. Most of our people in Nigerian prisons and different detention houses have not committed any crime. Not saying that there are people that some of them there did not, like I said, most of them, not all of them. Where there is good, there is bad or evil, whichever word you want to use. So I'm not saying that our people, some of our people that are in prison or in jail did not commit a crime, but most of them have done nothing wrong that have done nothing to make them be there. That is why that our brother called in from jail to give from what he doesn't even have, because onye nọkwa na jail na ya yoko nwete nke ọ eri. And just like our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our PM told him, Mumba, the most important thing was for our people to learn from that very incident. The empathy that our PM showed at that point will tell you the kind of nation that we all are craving for. But here we are, begging people to come and fundraise for their freedom. If somebody in jail hears and understands what we are doing and sees the value of what we are doing, knowing fully well that this is going to help him get out of such a place, prevent his kin from being in this kind of a place, what happens to you who is at home? Our people in Lagos, that their properties are being destroyed. Yes, it hasn't gotten to us. Doesn't mean it wouldn't get to you. Oh, they are facing the people in Festac now. Oh, it's not us. Those people, they went and bought properties and that. The oppression of the Nigerian state does not have it. It's not. It doesn't stop with one person. It doesn't stop with one person. Now they are introducing a stupid system where they are telling you that, oh, seamlessly you can operate your account, you can have account in the jungle, Nigeria, and you can open it from wherever you are in diaspora, you can save your money. I tell you this, that is how they're going to take all your money, just like they did 1967 to 70. Because they already see that Biafra is here. So what are they going to do? They're going to create rooms for you to flood in your money, and they will take it from you and use it to kill your kin. The same money that you refuse to donate to liberate your people right now, they will take it away from you forcefully and use it to kill you, kill your family. Why do I say that? If you are living in diaspora and you want to save your money, save with the Biafra Republic government in exile, IOU loan. Save your money with the Biafra Republic government. Will not only multiply for you, but will help to secure the lives of people, women and children alike. Our vulnerable people back home. This your money that you look at, oh, okay, let me save it let me save with Biafra Republic government in exile. Okay, let me not build this little thing that I want to build. Let me not buy this car that I want to buy. Let me not do this that I want to do. Let me save it with this government. Let me save it with my people, so that when my land is safe and okay, I will get my money back with interest. Not only are you going to get that money back with interest, you're going to have a certificate that will prove. We'll always look at the wall and see that certificate. Oh, Papa Sokwanandi Zotara freedom. Great great granddad Sokwanandi Zotara freedom. Why don't you do this? To enable us achieve this thing that we are doing now faster than anybody would ever imagine. The truth is this: Even if you don't give us your IOU loan or choose to be a patriotic Biafran and pay your liberation tax, we are still going to get our freedom. We are still going to restore the land of Biafra. The only thing is it's going to take us longer. And like my brother Chibike said some time ago, and has anybody seen Chibike? I've not seen him on the space in a long time. Because only matter how to reach out to him, please try and see that he's okay. Like Chibike said some time ago, over 20 million Biafrans might be killed before we gain our homeland. But to avoid that, all lies in our hands. The same way our APM tells us, the same way our big brother, the African son, True Ayaba, of our sister nation, Ambazonia, tells us that our freedom is in our hand. The same way they tell us that, we are going to get this freedom. It's in our hands. But the earlier we do what we're supposed to do, the better for each and every one of us. And we will keep fighting. Obu maka freedom nke nọ m n'aka, ọ ga-adapụ m n'aka, aka m shiri ezigbo ike. Ka m gwa gị agwa ahụ. Ọ bụ na ọ chọba ịdapụ, nọ nso nọ here, nọ nso atinye m aka. My African rep admin is here. Ọ tinye m aka, anyị budosie ike. We're not going to let it fall. Aka nwere ike iji anyị. That is that long time that it will take us. But if it is for this freedom, for us not to get it, I see. Anyị na-ekwe ihe every time we talk and talk and talk. Onwe ndị dị lucky na onwe some of us na nọrọ n'ụlọ. When you hear that beasts were being built, some of those, majority of those beasts you're hearing about, they are not in homeland. And that's the luck that these people are having. It looks to some people like we're just talking. Machineke, I will turn to a vampire instead of Biafra not to come before God and man. If you choose a vampire, Biafra, I go see Biafra. And I will reincarnate with my senior citizen, Sister Stella. Muniaga reincarnate in a Biafra to still enjoy it. Otu unu kita unu nesie obe Chicago with ihe niile na-eme in the media. You think that for some reason she's not going to continue to fight until Biafra is restored? Or you need gabigagoro na media. You think that for some reason she's going to stop? We are not going to stop. If you don't like our voices, give us your IOU loan. We have millionaires in dollars who can give us like a lot of money right now that will help this government a great deal. But they're not doing it. They're not doing it. And one quite reason why they're not going to do it though. Maybe her Sister Betty, I say, hi, this woman. Why you she didn't name her? My frock afọ bishika ga-asị ga-agbara nwanyị na zọ Biafra na ha ga-eme ka ọ ghara ịnweta na Biafra ka o yie dị hijab. No matter what you do, man, ọ bụ na ịbụ a Biafran, it is better for you that you support what we're doing right now. It is better for you to support what we are doing right now. Even if you're not a Biafran and you live within the territory called Nigeria, and you truly understand and know that this country is not working, the only hope for everybody within that territory is Biafra. The restoration of Biafra is going to assure the lives of all the people in that geographical location. I can assure you this. I can assure you this. Ndị be anyị, anyị mee ngwa ngwa anyị ga-emeghere ọdachi. Anyị mee ngwa ngwa anyị ga-emeghere ọdachi. If you think for a second that these terrorists who are in the north cutting people's head and throwing them into wells, in fact, I will bring out that video again so people can understand. They're chopping up people's head and putting them in wells. You don't know how many people are in those wells. These terrorists that are attacking military barracks up in the north, if you think for a second they are not going to advance to our areas, both Yoruba land and Igbo land, you are joking. It is a gradual process. Those places they are attacking and taking their military hardware are places they can easily conquer, are places that their soldiers they are terrorist soldiers who have been reintegrated into the Nigerian security architecture have, the opportunity to give them intels. They can easily come, overrun, take whatever artilleries, burn the ones that are old. Because you see them burning cars and you think they're burning. No, they are burning the old ones to make it look like, oh, we came and we killed them. No, they're taking the military hardware. By the time they are done, they're going to come down to our territory. And that is when the dark cloud of rain that I told you is going to happen. Rain. When rain falls, it does not fall just here. On multiple places at the same time. That is why I keep calling it the dark cloud. When they are going to come, they are going to get like it will be like almost everywhere. They're going to hit everywhere almost at the same time. But if our people are wise enough to do what they're supposed to do, like our leader told us, bring this thing now so that we will be able to stop them. But if you don't, time will come when they will overrun our land, kill you, and he's not going to be there. They have been killing people. But you think they're killing people now? No. They're not killing people right now. They're not killing people because our defense forces are making sure that they're dealing with them. The people killing people in our land today are the recruited terrorists by the stupid political terrorists in our land. That's what I call them. The Igbo politicians are political terrorists. Oh my goodness. They're going to level places. They're not going to ask you questions. There's no, are you APC or are you PDP, even though those are terrorists too. There is no, are you a Muslim or are you Christian or are you Jewish? No, they're not going to ask you none of those questions. They're just going to kill people. The earlier our people align themselves with doing the right thing, the better for each and every one of us. And you come obala anyo fofo. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ have a lot that they can do for us. But to be we have to be able to provide some kind of things for them. So let us do our parts. Anyị may our part. I can assure you that our people in homeland will be more comfortable to do what they are supposed to do. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be doing it right away. They should. But they will be more comfortable to do what they are supposed to do. They are about to start taking taxes in enormous ways from them. the same taxes that we have been asking people to give us, they will forcefully take it from you and use it to kill you. The earlier we do these things, the better for each and every one of us. Anya nọzikwa na nke $1. I know na time of with everything in now. Everything you have, bring it, because the people that are killing us, they are collecting the money they are collecting in millions to kill us now. It's not they are not doing $1 or one naira. I'm being honest with you. When they kidnap you, they collect millions from you. When they kidnap you, they collect millions from you. They don't collect. They're not collecting. They're not collecting one ejima from people when they kidnap them. They're collecting a lot of money from our people when they kidnap them. So the earlier we do what we are supposed to do, the better for each and every one of us. You know, we keep talking, they say we talk too much. Or it's almost like it's true. But if we don't talk, they will say, oh, they are tired. We are not tired. We can never stop. Our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, talked and talked and talked and talked. And people woke up. Our PM did. People woke up. Now, in case you don't know, all of us are in this war. We have dragged all of you into this war. We're only telling you this so that they don't wipe you guys out, wipe our people out. Bikono, give us your IOU loan. Even if you're back home and you want to structure it in a way, bomb na phone. Call our minister. Get it safely from you. All of this is anonymous. You can do it anonymous. People don't have to know that you're doing it. So do not be weary. Do not be scared. But if you do these things, it will help save the lives of our people. I don't know how much I have to say it for people to understand what I mean. If we do what we are supposed to do, it is going to save the lives of Biafrans. Bikono, let us do what we are supposed to do. Let us do what God has positioned us out here to do. Maybe because not go akachana your family were marrying her. God positioned you out here for a time like this. Play your part. Let's do what we are supposed to do. Bikono. Dalun everyone. May God bless us and keep giving us the strength to do what we are supposed to do. Obu ni may your donation. Obu ni no. And you're not trying to do a donation. Remember, this is our brother who called in from prison. Remember our sister who sold her house when you want to go and buy that car, when you want to go and buy that new shoe that you definitely don't need, when you want to go and buy that bag that you definitely don't need, that perfume that you definitely don't need. Remember people who are giving it all. Remember our defense forces who a soldier who is at war is that every day they're stepping out, they don't know if that is their last day. No matter how do all these things that you love to do, other than making a donation for the freedom of Biafra. If you want our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out, it only depends on what you do now. And like I always ask, what would our leaders be telling you to do right now if they were here with you? If they are here with you, what would they be telling you to do? That same thing that they're going to tell you to do is what we're telling you to do now. Dalun everyone.
Okay. Thank you so much, Minister Snow. Okay. Solomon. No, is Minister okay? Minister okay, are you close to your phone? Okay, well, if you're not around. Solomon, are you there?
I'm thinking.
I'm
Anybody? Okay, Mazi Solomon. Okay, yeah, close. Okay, go ahead.
coming now.
Your mic is breaking, but yeah, you're coming out. Go ahead, please. Yeah. There.
Okay. Thank you. My able minister, you have spoken well. I enjoy your work, and I in support of what you are saying. I am telling our people to do this thing. I mean, the Biafra, all the people of Eastern region, old Eastern region, to do the needful, because time is not our own. Our time is against us. There is no more time. If these people come, let us remember the future of Afghanistan. The day they came in. Now one day, they can't take it them. You can't take them 2 days. Just one day, they will strike and take over. Then the tragedy of that day is unforgettable. So that's why any person that thinking that he will be exempted because you are PC, because you are APOGA, because you are Labour, because you are PDP, because you are in market making it, because you are in Ade Alabda making it, or you are in what is called Alam International making it, bringing ship load. That day we never know. So that's why we have to do something. Like the other day, I told all these big time business people, let them have a foreign reserve, have foreign reserve. Then in other ways, all this money that they are wasting building house, they will break the next day. Why can't you share it into half, or even into 4, even into 10, and use to invest in Biafra, use to invest indeed to get what we need. We have numbers. We are many. I mean, France are many in the whole world. Let's even even those and the zoo can do this thing alone without looking for people abroad. So that's why I am supporting what you say, and still telling our people. Maybe he spoke the hard language they may not understand. I'm speaking it now like a local man, so for them to those that always invest and feel the water, the swamp, and make that place paradise. The next day, without notice, without compensation, they will break it down. Why can't we repent? All this Mazen Nanakano was saying, all this Simon was saying, it's like in those days of Elijah. Those days of Elijah, and now we are like in those days of Jeremiah in the Bible, crying for you people to come back, to come back home, for people to to repent, reason well. We are not. I don't know if you see the kidnapper. We are not kidnappers. We are not terrorists. You people have criminalized. I mean, the zoo has criminalized us. They're calling us all sorts of names. And the people, because of a lack of media, radio, news, you join them, fighting your people. They cannot fight you will die. So, as a baby. So, but this is the smart thing I will talk. And with what our APM spoke, and with the things our Betty, Minister Betty, Mommy Betty have spoken. In short, if we can listen, the only thing that's telling me that people cannot listen, and even if they listen, they cannot believe. They were still waiting on when NPA we tell them this, when channels we tell them this. Like, if you are waiting, you wait till thy kingdom come, till 1 billion years. They will not talk, but rather they will tell you that they were the people that is killing you, the people that is causing insecurity. But they are the people that are causing insecurity. Are the true government causing insecurity with their governors, with their political politicians are causing insecurity all over the place. But we are there to safeguard. We are there, even if we catch person, we, 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 we leave the person to go and testify to people. I don't know why our people are so easy to be deceived. Well, I will not talk much because I'm on the way. So I will brief my difference. So, but I can still say all hail Biafra. Whenever I reach where that is quiet, then I can still say more. But this one, our ministers have said, even if we close now, we have said everything. But I know that many of us will still talk. So that who that have an ear, let me hear what the Spirit is saying to. This is what I can say. According to the word of God, I'll hear the apple.
Okay. You're still close to your phone.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Mine was all before. No, I just decided to be quiet.
You can go ahead now. Hold on.
I don't want to dwell much. I just like there is a into my heart. Our APM has left, but nevertheless, I still have our ministers here that can probably answer me. Thank God that Mr. Snow is here and other ministers are here as well. I just have a thought about it. Our PM was working on something then about communication that looks stronger like a radio Biafra, of which we are having a very good time to reach out to our people back home, down to any community or any rural area that are able to connect to the frequency of communication. The reason why I brought this up is this. In as much now that we are craving the dangers of all of them that are strong and mighty financially to support us and they are not there, I was like having a thought about these people that they looted. I'm talking of this Axis. They looted them billions of naira. These people that they looted are not rich, they are average, they are poor, yet they looted within the space of just like 2 months billions of naira. Like what we are saying here, if we can have opportunity to spread this far and wide to loose and crowning of Biafra land by medium of communication for our people to hear, they can as well come with their little token and we'll gather ourselves from there and add to whatever our people has been doing back from diaspora and every other one that has been voluntarily supporting right from inception to date, and they have not wearied out. I was like looking to the medium of communication. If we can do something for our people to hear more so that they can come in to support whatever thing they have, This is a time, a kairos moment we find ourselves, a moment whereby every token matter, every ejima and eje matter, a time we need to wake up to before it's too late. That is why I know every bit words from our minister has really gone down deep where, and it's really cascade down to everybody. We are not just want to have a look to the rich one among us alone. No, let's just do it within ourselves, like it's even you have life, you have freedom. So would these people, once they understand this communication deeper back to all our axis of rural area, and a lot of them still don't know that no, we have strong team like this that are still standing and fighting for them. Majority of them might not even know, so that they can come in and do their bit and see how far we'll go from here again. I feel like to ask this, if something can be done about communication that can go wide and far. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Holland, you know, need for Biafrans to do what they're supposed to do so that we can reactivate stuffs like this to enable us to reach to our people, you know, create a wider audience to our people, be able to pass this message that we're spreading every day to them, right? But if you look at it very well, since after the redeclaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra, we have been at serious war, which consumes whatever little resources that we get, right? That is why I kept advocating for, even if it is just 5 or 10,000 Biafrans who are listening to us, to give the government a try, even if it is $20 every week. I know that we have passed that level of just asking for this, but yes, if we can get 5 to 10,000 people to give us, we'll be able to establish multiple ways for our people back home to be able to be a part of the funding. Because they understand there are men and women in the farmlands who are willing to do what they are supposed to do, but they are not getting the information. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But it lies within the people in diaspora to create that opportunity for them to be able to align themselves with doing what they're supposed to do. You see what I mean? So if the people in diaspora, just 5 to 10,000, sometimes we used to have this space and you have over 7,000 people tuned in. If we can have just a minimum number of our people doing what they're supposed to do dedicatedly, give the government a try. Give the government, your government, a try for 3 to 6 months. And if you do not see the change, you can back out from such donations, from being a part of such donation. And that way, we're going to be able to spread this word. Because remember, to create that channel to get to them is not going to be, it's not $1, it's not just 1 naira, it's not 1 ejema, it's not 1 eje. It takes money. And right now, because of the intense fight that is going on, there is more to do with the little that we get, which Okika Biama is doubling for us, using the strength he has given to our defense forces to make sure that no matter what they have, it works for them. You know, our people can do better. People back home will be able to support us in so many ways than one, to be honest with you. But we have to support them. We have to show them, or we have to create that avenue for them to hear us, align themselves with us, and play their own part. That is what I mean when I say those will have to create the room for those in homeland to be able to do what they're supposed to do. even those in the markets, right? By the time they're hearing us, their spirit is going to be emboldened to join in doing what they are supposed to do. You see what I mean? So it all lies on us in diaspora. Those in homeland are doing the best they can. We can't take that away from those who are doing what they're doing. Yes, some people are being deceived. They don't even know what is happening. But those who are doing what they're doing, we applaud them. For us to reach that level where we can create all of that, we need finances. It can be, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but we need money. We need people to trust their government. Give the government a try, and you will see everything working well for both you and I. We wouldn't have to worry so much about our screaming today.
Thank you very much, my minister. I do really appreciate your submission. Uh, I think within ourselves in this media space, please, I want to beg. It's not a tax, but let's just say like a sacrifice. No matter how small it is, if it's just $2, if it's just $1, if it is just 1 AJ, if it's just 5 AJ, let's try to make it up, like doing something weekly or probably however we can just tax ourselves. Let's begin it here first, and let's have a target of what can really be the cost. And I want to please beg everyone that is privileged to hear us on this place, this space, we plead and we ask. We plead that you save a life of a Biafran. Please save a life. The reason why God blesses you is that your blessings should touch people. What kind of a rich man are you? What kind of a rich woman will you be if your money is not touching life of millions? Your million has any impact. And the only way we are not asking too much. Just have a life of a Biafran. Let it matters to you. Let it be a priority. Let it be a concern. Let it be the hope of your existence. Let it be the reason why you are living. Please, we beg you, anywhere you are in any corner of the world, save a life of a Biafrans. I plead, I'm asking, so that we can as well see how we can accolade ourselves, see how we can bring our people back to a safe haven. Please, these people are supporters, enablers. They have people that are piloting the affairs of their evil. They are not giving up now. They are not willing to giving up later, but we can force them to be on their knee. And that is why we ask for your support. Please, trust this government. Just make a try of us. Please, we have a stable time now. We have a challenging time from the time of Orabufulani betrayal accountability. We fought battles for quite some months and we are stable now. There is no challenge, there is no one confronting this BRGIE. We have took our ground, we are firing the momentum, and you can trust this government. Please give us a try. Please, we plead that you come. Come in as much as possible. You can do it. Save a life. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazi Roland and Franklin. And then there is something I want to chip in again to our people to make them understand. The Biafran Defense Forces are still the Biafran Defense Forces that made the Nigerian terrorist government and all the corrupt political leaders in that entity to cry to the international community and do everything possible to bring our Prime Minister down. All they need is the logistics. Because sometimes when we come out here and we start encouraging every one of us out there to support the momentum of the Biafran Republic government in Nigeria and also the media, sometimes maybe the Biafran Republic government in exile doesn't have that capacity, or maybe the Biafran Defense Forces doesn't have the personnel to bring the Nigerian terrorist government down in totality. But that's not what we're saying. What we are saying here is for every one of us to support the momentum that will overwhelm the Nigerian terrorist government overnight. We have the government that will speak nationally, of which we all know and we have been saying. Yeah, Holland. Okay, all right. Of which we all have been saying. The way the Biafra Republic government in exile have been fighting diplomatically in the international stage. And even with the little resources that is going to the Biafran Defense Forces, they have been able to hold the ground against these marauding forces of the Nigerian terrorist government in making sure that our land is not being conquered. And some people out there, most especially the misguided people out there, will be saying, what is the Biafran Defense Forces doing? What are they doing? Now, let me bring your minds back and allow you to pay attention to what is going on in Biafra land today. If you look very well, you will see that the rate of the ragtag terrorists have minimized so much. The only problem now is the terrorists in uniform. Because the Biafran Defense Forces have been able to mount our forests. I know this one, I'm saying it now, maybe, they will try and see if they can go and, do some kind of nonsense, because for some time now, nobody is even acknowledging the fact that those news or reports we normally get from Ehamufu, we are not getting them anymore. What do we think, or who do we think are the people making sure that those places are being protected to an extent that we are not getting that constant report that we are getting from all those areas in previous times? The reason why you are not getting those reports the way you used to get it before, that they have massacred here in Hamupu, they have massacred here in Enugu, they have, is because the Biafran Defense Forces are proactively defending the Biafran citizens in those areas with logistic and resources. Let's improve. Let's motivate this because some people will say that we are only playing defense. Yes, we have to make sure that that our land is well protected before we go outside. You cannot leave your land vulnerable and start going to fight. Because before you will come back, the enemies within will help those enemies outside to cause so much hard work. Because the number one priority of the defense forces is to safeguard the lives and property.
My host, please, can you check your connections? Because we can't hear you as you speak now, and your mic has been somehow breaking. So quickly, I don't know if you can do the refresh and come back. I will take it up from here. Biafrans, I don't know if you can hear me. We have already lost one of our co-hosts, and I believe that she will be back soon. And my host, please check your connection and try to bring back our Auntie Inki, our second co-host. So I believe that my fellow comrade, I believe that we all can hear me. Am I coming out, please? Am I okay? Thank you very much. We lost. You see, they can't hear. My minister can't hear me. So I don't think.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. So you see, my own is that it's very, very good. You see, in what we are doing, we all have a role to play, and God has blessed each and every one of us in a different way, you know, of, you know, creating this awareness and, you know, making sure that we do the needful for our liberation and our freedom, for our recognition. And we all know that all these things did not just start today. It has been for a very long time, and we have come to put an end to everything so that this freedom will come. So now, from my own part of view, I want to say thank you very much, like I have said earlier, from my boss, Mazi Totti, and to our mommy Betty, to my acting prime minister, and also to our honorable COS, because, you know, so many, because of the contribution, you know, the way they have already laid the background from the beginning of this program has already taught me a lot and already make me to know